Been a while since I did one of these. Okay, so huge spoilers coming in. There's going to be jumping off points, so you can see something you haven't seen yet. For every couple of slides, they'll have like a video jumping off point for where you should go. Okay, so we defeated Zord, and then we defeated Zord again on his like dying breath. As you can see him here, he's on the edge of the rising elevator before he falls into the Ether River. He says that he became a Mechon, where everyone thought Mechon just, I don't know, appeared or something. I don't know what they thought. When he became a Mechon, the truth was revealed to him, according to him. He also mentions a true power of the Monado Shulk lacked, and that Shulk beat him without unlocking the true power. And then Team Rocket blasts off again into the Ether River, and he dies at the end. So they come up out of the elevator, and then Metal Face and a bunch of guys that look like Zord show up. A whole bunch of them, like, you could never defeat all of them at your current level. And they proceed to beat everyone up. Dunban and Dixon show up, and you can see Dixon sliding down the hill there, like a badass. They don't really do anything either. But a Telethia swoops in. He saves the day, and then he flies up to Alvis. A Homs? I think he's a Homs. He calls Homs us, so it makes me think he's a Homs. He might be like half Hom, half Hyentia, but I don't know. Our heroes and Ryan go up to Satoral Marsh, up the Bionis back, and into the head. Then they go through Satoral Marsh, a whole bunch of nothing happens, and then Dixon, Atharin, and Juju depart. They're going back to refound Colony 6, except Dixon's probably going back to Colony 9, I guess, not Colony 6, but whatever. So Dunban, Ryan, Shulk, and Sharla, our new party, continue through Magna Forest after going up the statues in Satoral Marsh, and then go through Magna Forest to Aerith Sea. Alright, so I'm just giving this quote that Dixon said without any explanation, because I don't want to give anything away. I almost feel bad for deceiving those kids. Dixon. Interpret it as you will. So after we transition through a weird, like, inner Bionis experience, I don't remember that happening. You go for like 5 minutes through the Bionis, and it's so weird. Then we have a cutscene of Melia, pictured here, and her Hyentia friends, or guards, or whatever. They're fighting a Telethia, like the one we saw Alvis commanding, and everyone dies except for her, and she's wounded. They could not defeat the Telethia. Shulk and friends go and rescue Melia, and Charlotte says they need ether crystals to revive her. Shulk offers to go alone, and he meets Alvis, pictured here. Alvis knows Shulk's name for some reason, and he can use the Monado really well, and he's also really creepy, and has really awkward animations. He's like really floaty and stuff. But before he can ask them any questions, a Telethia just swoops in. They're baby Telethia, not full-grown Telethia. Shulk tries to defeat the Telethia, and Alvis basically says, "You're doing it wrong, let me show you." And he uses, not the full power of the Monado, but he uses like a bigger chunk than Shulk is capable of doing. And so they defeat the Telethia, and Ryan comes down, and Shulk's going like, "Hey man, I gotta introduce you to this guy that can use the Monado better than me," but then he's gone, in a total surprise to no one, because the camera shifted in a really weird angle. Alvis mysteriously disappeared on a rock, and he's watching them. And then Ryan makes fun of Shulk because he's having imaginary friends still. Shulk gets really angry and sulky. He gets shulky. You see what I did there? And then they head back to revive Melia. After reviving Melia, she thanks them for saving her from, certain death, and rewards them by helping them get to Aerith Sea. So she takes everyone to the Nopon village, where there's this sky portal to the Aerith Sea you'll see. And she's obviously really sad that she lost her men. She couldn't defeat the Telethia. So Shulk, being the white knight that he is, offers to help. The group backs him up. And Chief Dunga, the head of the Nopon, is very happy to hear that Dino Beast will be slain, or however he'd say it. That was a terrible attempt. So the Nopon offer Ricky, their hero pawn, to help them slay the Dino Beast. And they go back into Magna Forest, and they hunt down the Telethia to kill. So they find the Telethia, or the Dino Beast, and they stab it in the face many, many times, and it dies. With many cutscenes, and it takes a really long time. It took like 3 videos to get strong enough to beat the Telethia. It was so bad. Melia's grateful, and the Nopon are too, and they take Shulk and his friends to Aerith Sea. And that's where we're at. We're in Aerith Sea, we're looking for Prison Island, and Melia is gonna take us there. Welcome back. Xenoblade Chronicles, episode 28. We're just cruising along. If something attacks me, I'll kill it, but if not, I'm just gonna cruise right along. Gonna do a lot of story this episode. I'm not gonna kill that many monsters if I can avoid it, because there's gonna be quests for all these guys later. Oh, it's raining. And I just don't want to waste that much time. Dilemma Rock. I think we need one of those for reconstruction. But yeah, so this is a pretty area, as you can tell. Well, less so when it's raining, but garbage. All right. Yeah. So the story here is interesting. It starts to get like really grandiose in scale soon, which is cool. It was kind of personal before. Like it was, you know, Fiora was killed by Mechon, so we have this really big personal vendetta. We're gonna help people along the way, but this is our story, and the heroes kind of grow up in this part, I think. Seems like they do at least. And Bulganon Nebula, right? That is a bulge I do not want. You have to stand in it? Come on. Come on, what kind of a portal is that? Avoid him. Nice. Oh, and a bird comes fed us. Alright. Oh, no, it's just these guys. Okay. Fine. Alright, buff everyone. And will you wake up? God. Alright, slight slowdown in this area. I hope it doesn't persist. Oh, level up. Nice. I don't care. Just let me kill him. He's gonna be dead in a second anyway. I don't care. Oh crap. They're just gonna die. Just get it over with. Come on. Yeah, I know. He's gonna die before that game. Just calm down. I know. Relax. There we go. Alright. Turn this down a little bit. Jeez. Aerith gear. Oh. Windmill. Windmill where? Huh. I don't remember that. Okay, why would I check this? I didn't pick up any orbs. I'm an idiot. Okay, so headgear. A lot of armor, and I get the strength. I lose defense, and I lose agility. I think it's worth it. Oh, and he looks like an idiot again. Gosh. Armor's getting worse and worse as it goes on. Who's this equipped to? Huh. I thought it was strength 2. Whatever. Yeah. Alright. We didn't get anything else. Okay. Moving on. And we're just going past all these portals. Nothing that interesting. I think it's just to give you a sense of scale at how big that thing is. Well, that and the fact that, like, it's the monster area for this zone. So I mean, it's there for that, but like, the fact they don't just like teleport you into the capital is just like trying to give you an idea at how big it is. And it's Central Gate, right? And story time for the next like 15 minutes. I'm not even exaggerating. There's not gonna be any killing for the rest of the episode.
Who are these guys? Are those wings on their head? They must be high end here.
Welcome home, Lady Melia.
Lady?
Huh?
Thank you, Captain. These Homs and this Nopon are my guests. See them safely to the guest quarters. Give them anything they need.
As you wish. What's going on?
I have no idea.
Melia, are you? Melia.
I cannot speak now, but I shall fulfill my promise.
I understand.
I will arrange for an audience with the Emperor. Will you wait?
We won't move an inch. Trust me.
My thanks.
Lady Melia, he says. Shulk, you thinking the same as me?
Never. Nope.
Whatever her position is here, Melia won't let us down.
I'm sure you're right.
More of these guys.
I must report the Telethia's defeat to His Majesty and request entry to Prison Island. Shulk is depending on me. I must hurry to the audience chamber.
Just a pause to talk. Gotta upgrade your engine, guys. Yep. And this place is so impressive. And I kind of dig the song, too.
You say the second consort's child survived her ordeal?
Forgive me, First Consort. I, Tyrea, vow to see your orders fulfilled.
Whilst she's in the capital, do not underestimate the lengths to which His Majesty and the child's loathsome goons will go. How, pray tell, will you avoid the guards?
I will do whatever it takes.
Oh, your stupidity bores me.
Your Highness,
Enough of your drivel.
We will have our chance when she stakes her claim to the throne.
It's not only the fact that this area is like well designed and stuff. I think just this kind of architecture is just naturally impressive on the Wii. Like, it doesn't take that many polygons to render this place, so they can actually do stuff with the lighting, you know. I mean, like, these pillars, I don't know. I can't estimate how many polygons, but you can see, like, on the top, there's only, like, one triangle for the jutting out part. And then another triangle that connects to the pillar right above her head there, until she moved like an idiot. Yeah, like there's not that many polygons. Like it's still like really within the Wii's realm of possibility, but it's just really well designed, and the Wii is this sort of stuff just like suits the Wii's limitations really well. And yeah, it's a pretty impressive, awesome wide hall. Although it is kind of empty. That's the thing about this place. It's so empty, like you're the only person for miles, it seems.
Welcome. Welcome.
Just talking to these people so I can get them on my affinity thing.
Welcome. Welcome.
Alright. Is this a blue dot? I don't think it is. Nope. This is, though. Hey, freeze. Freeze! It's the police! Stop moving!
What is it?
There we go.
What is it?
Right. On with the story. I really like this staircase too. Really neat looking. It's just an oval as a shadow. Oh, Xenoblade.
Melia Antiqua, First Princess, has returned, Your Majesty.
Raise your head.
Your Majesty.
The Telethia rained havoc on countless veteran knights. You triumphed where they could not. I find it difficult to suppress these feelings of pride for you, my kin.
But, Your Majesty, I failed to return with any of the subjects you entrusted to me. My inexperience cost them their lives.
We will grieve for them, but it could not have been avoided. It was their duty and honor to fight beside you. They were all aware of your limits.
Emperor!
Keep those feelings of frustration close to you. It will help you to remember the debt you owe to those that have fallen.
Your Majesty, concerning such debts, there were others who aided me.
The Homs and Nopon that accompanied you to the capital, they have been arrested by Imperial security.
Shulk and his companions?
Yes, for reasons pertaining to the weapon this Shulk possesses.
Shulk's weapon? Do you mean the Monado?
So it is true. If that weapon is truly the Monado, we shall be forced to take action.
Why?
There is a legend, passed down through the generations, of a divine weapon, the Monado. It is said that the Bionis itself bestows the blade upon a chosen one. However, if the chosen one is black of heart, he will cause the destruction of the High Entia.
Among High Entia exist the good and bad alike. Homs and Nopon are no different. If this boy is the chosen one,
the Divine Seer's interrogation will reveal where his allegiances lie.
So you intend to keep them confined?
we must.
Father, Your Majesty. I assure you, Shulk is of pure heart.
As my successor, you will play a role of great importance. Calm your spirit and be patient.
Dear sister, I can see the Emperor's words have confused you.
Brother.
His Majesty has spoken. He recognizes you as the Crown Princess. You are to be the next ruler of the High Entia.
Me? And not you?
Yes. The Emperor asked for my counsel, and I told him as I tell you now. You will make a fine Empress. There is no one more suited to leading our people. You proved that when you dispatched the Telethia.
I don't know what to...
Melia.
But the soldiers? I am not fit to rule. I should visit their families and beg for pardon.
Melia, you know that this is not allowed.
I know. But it does nothing for the guilt I feel.
It is as the Emperor said. Grieve their departing, and engrave in your heart their great deeds.
I will.
You are right to question these things, but take pride in who you are. The Emperor has chosen wisely in you, Melia.
I am to be Crown Princess.
Yes, you are. The Ministries of Research and Records are united in support of His Majesty's decision. I, Minister Lorithia, have no objection to your appointment.
I understand.
I would never openly question our Divine Emperor. But the wielder of the Monado, the Chosen One, might be a useful tool.
You think so too?
Yes, but a lowly servant of the realm such as myself could never question His Majesty. However, if the Divine Seer were to intervene...
The Seer could free Shulk.
They should be exchanging words as we speak.
She pauses really weirdly when she talks. She just takes unnecessary pauses in her sentence, just like, I don't know, add drama or something, but like, ugh.
Idiot bird brains. What do we do? A fancy prison is still a prison.
What happened to Melia? I don't see her locked up in here with us.
Exactly. She's in on this.
Shulk, any thoughts here?
Melia won't let us down. She promised to take us to Prison Island. And she's not the kind of person to break a promise.
Okay, Shulk. You win. I believe you. And if you believe Melia, then no arguments from me.
End of discussion. So, pretty convincing rain effect. But again, the best part of this game is the scale. I mean, that's what, like, I don't know, not a mile, but like a half mile down there that you can see, and it's just so cool. And there's like stuff below this. Just really confident design. And I mean, I think the floor is all one. Oh, no, it's like the floor is like, I don't know, 20 polygons because this is a dip in it. But they couldn't manage to make this circular because that'd take too many polygons. They had to, you know, kind of like PS1 it, which works. I just talked to everyone, right? Bird people, not bad. What in the world is going on? Calling people chick is rude, Ryan. Jeez. And lastly, Dunban.
You are to be interrogated by the Divine Seer. Stand back.
Alvis! What are you doing here?
He's a Divine Seer. Can you not put two and two together, Shulk? Jeez.
I see. So that is why you are here.
Is Melia okay? We didn't mean to cause her any trouble.
Rest assured, she is fine. The real reason you have been detained is not because you are outsiders.
You don't mean...
Yes. The Monado. You see, the High Entia and the Monado go back many years. Millennia, in fact.
Ah.
Leave everything to me. I shall see to it that you are not held for long. We cannot have the saviors of Her Highness treated as criminals now, can we?
Awkward turn.
Free these people. I shall take responsibility
Maybe?
for their actions whilst inside the capital. They are now guests of the Imperial family.
Sir.
I am required to report
it
to
wasn't
His
awkward,
Majesty.
though.
Otherwise, I would escort you around the capital.
I kind of expected him to
Use
just
this
like half
room
turn his
at your
head.
leisure. You are free to roam the city or stay here and rest. Farewell.
Hold on, Alvis. I need to ask you.
Be patient.
He do have to close his
what it is
eyes.
you wish to ask. Do not fear. You will learn when the time is right.
The life of the rich. So where are we going?
Anywhere but here. I'm bored of this stuffy room.
How is it stuffy? It's like 100 meters across.
For Shulk. Ricky, wait.
Your Eminence.
What God want?
If you're after Alvis, he's gone.
What? Where did he go?
What happened?
We received an SOS from a small squadron repairing a transporter at Erith Sea, but the transmission was interrupted, and we have lost all contact with the squadron.
Sounds like they need our help.
Shulk and Ricky go help. Ricky and friends help people in trouble.
Of course. We're happy to help.
But you're outsiders.
Soldier man, not worry. Hereupon Ricky is here to save the day.
It is most appreciated. We need all the help we can get.
And that's it? Yep. Okay. Yeah, I know. Okay. So, that's the story out of the way. Should be, I don't know. Well, next episode we're going to get a bunch of quests, and through like the last half of the episode, we'll just go about doing as many of them as possible. But next couple missions, next couple episodes, expect lots of questing. Not that much story. I think I'm going to get most of the quests out of the way before continuing, because this was a really story-heavy episode, and it's probably about a 3-to-1 ratio of this game, of like story to boring, meaningless quests, but you gotta do them. So I'll catch you guys in episode 29. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.